Starting from its very founding in 1875, and it's hard to believe, now we're going into our 134th year, the school has really stood for difference, bringing difference into a beautiful area of Utah and making a difference in young people's lives.
Here at Wasatch Academy, we have kids from 28 countries, from different corners of the world, and from 22 states. And I think it's an amazing opportunity for us to exchange our cultures, our opinions, maybe to tell some words in other languages. And I think it's awesome because some of the American people didn't even hear about Moldova, and now all of them know about my country. So I think it's cool.
And it's that formula of presenting difference and making difference that really makes this school special. And the fact that students from so many different backgrounds can come here and learn together and learn from inspiring teachers in small classes.
I like everything pretty much. I like the students, the culture, and it's amazing, being with kids from different countries and different backgrounds. Yeah, because I learned a lot of things, on Earth that I didn't even realize before when I was back home.
You can really see how each student in their own individual uniqueness adds value to the education of every other student. And it reciprocates through the whole student body. And the net result is a student who is very well prepared to step out into a broader world, into a global society, so to speak.
Just because there are kids from so many different countries, so many different backgrounds, just not just because they're from all around the world, but their different beliefs and the different ways they've been raised. Just interacting with them every day, talking to them at lunch, or being in a classroom setting with them, it just really helps you see things in a different light, or appreciate other people's beliefs, or just the different way the world thinks.
And we really embrace that at Wasatch Academy, and it's why we seek, bringing in students from Mali and from Tibet and China, from Switzerland and Moldova and Bulgaria, and from Mexico and Brazil, and all parts of the United States, all coming together and presenting themselves as a real unique whole.
The difference between this school, the boarding school, and my school in Germany is that the relationship to the teachers is very different. I could never go in Germany to my teacher and asking for help because I have problems with my friends or with my family. And at Wasatch Academy, the people are taking care of you. They are interested, what are you doing? And you have a lot of persons you can go. You have an advisor, there are the vice president, I don't know, you get a lot of friends and also teachers you're never alone.
Wasatch Academy, being a boarding school and having been a boarding school from its founding in 1875, has always been a preparatory school, a college preparatory school. And our graduates, by graduating from Wasatch Academy, have been able to get into the finest schools in the country, have qualified to get into very difficult programs that have really prepared them for outstanding careers.
Wasatch Academy is a private boarding school, and we have small classes, which means few students are in one class, and in that way teachers can focus on the individual students more.
They can meet the people from different countries, because I think that's mostly people from Africa that like to just meet the people from different countries, and to know their culture and stuff like that. So I just want to tell them, but if they come, they have to work hard for it to make it. So that's the thing. If they like studies, they can come here. It's the best, I think.
I think for a prospective student or a parent of a prospective student, What I think is important for them to know is that by coming to this school, their child or that student will learn to, develop their voice and be comfortable with who they are in an ever-changing, complex world.
Come here and it's like I'm getting people from everywhere in the world, not just the language. It's people from Japan, it's people from Korea, people from Mali, people from Mexico. It's really all over the place.
We're able to bring that world to our campus through the representation of our students from 28 countries. And in doing so, we challenge these students to work hard, very hard academically, and to stretch socially, to learn how to appreciate different perspectives while being able to formulate their own feeling of self and be able to speak that voice of who they are. But we also do it in a very playful environment, which is, I think, very unique to the school. The fact that we're in Central Utah and we can drive easily to 5 different national parks, and that as a school, we really try to tap into the students' creativity through an outstanding arts program, letting young boys who are interested in skateboarding build a skateboarding park, having a paintball team, in addition to the traditional sports that most schools offer. You know, when a student comes here, he or she knows that they will have an opportunity to express their creativity and to find and tap into their higher talents.